Good morning. I'm higher vibrations, and so are you. And it's time to look at the Ascension Symptoms again. A lot of the things that I've been experiencing have been the same for the most part that we've had for a while. There's that giddy, butterfly feeling that's been going on for a bit. That's relatively new in its intensity. It kind of feels like when like that weightlessness feeling as you drop in the elevator or something, just kind of a consistent experience of it. So just that, yeah, butterflies, excitement. It feels like, yay. I, Dizziness has been pretty much nonstop, and like, I don't know, it's changed to where I've gotten so comfortable with it that I don't really, but I do notice it when it fades. There are moments of like, oh, it's suddenly like stable, and that's disorienting in itself when it goes away. But for the most part, the diet stuff has been really strange for me. I've already talked about going through periods of fasting like I had, before, but it just feels like it's been like a fasting month, and like for the most part, my body's not wanted food. I didn't mention in the beginning like I had intended to. Thank you all for your emails and concerns. I definitely agree that it's important if you are having any of these symptoms and you feel like there's a reason to, please go have it looked at by your doctor. I also go to doctors and have tests and things regularly as well, just to discount or not discount, to eliminate the possibility of something underlying occurring. And that's why I call them Ascension Symptoms, because for myself and my own experience, I have my own, what I need for proof to say that that's it. And I appreciate everyone's concern. I really do. That's beautiful. Keep it up. There's enough people who are having the same experience at that same moment that I'm having it. That's all I need. So, and anything that I say here, I say it because that's my truth, and it doesn't have to be your truth. If it does not resonate, just, move on. Life in the spiritual understanding of things is a buffet. You take what you resonate with and you leave the rest. You don't need all of it. Okay? So there's that. Some of the other things that I was experiencing before regarding diet has intensified, as before, if I was eating meat for quite a while in most of my life, right? And then after a while, if I started to have something with meat in it, it would make me sick. And then it turned into, any kind of processed anything. And then it turned into anything that was contained in cans, and like canned food, canned drinks. And my body just repelled it, and I know when it's not something my body needs is, I'll have some serious hunger pains, but if there's nothing that my body really wants, then there's absolutely going to be no appetite. And I'm not going to force feed myself anymore, like I had in my earlier life. Just be careful, and be aware of yourself. You don't just, one day decide to do something like that. You just be aware of it as it comes. All this stuff comes gradually, whether we realize it or not. This has been happening for a while, So yeah, I'm going through long periods of fasting right now. I cannot drink enough water. Like, it's gotten intense. And, it's a common symptom that other people are talking about too. And that's so validating for me. And so that's why I come on here to help validate you, and there's something powerful and beautiful about sharing the same moment in separate parts of the world and understanding that there's more to it. It doesn't mean we have to pull it apart and analyze it. It's just that, there you go. You're okay. Now focus on what's going on in the moment. the humming, the feeling the vibration in your body. We are ascending in some form or fashion in every moment that we're in now. You know, our DNA is upgrading, the ears ringing, the twitching. Oh, my eyes were twitching before, right? The eyelid would twitch, and then it went away after a while. And then it was the left eye for a bit. Now what I'm getting is my chin and my upper lip. I have for quite a while, actually, but it's just been a little bit at a time to where I kind of forgot about it. But now it's getting annoying. It's getting to be pretty regular. Something else, I mean, I don't know if this has anything, if anyone relates to this or not, but it's really not cold. And for some reason, I am just really cold. I don't have any kind of fever or anything weird like that. But I'm in a room with other people that are all comfortable. Some of them are even too hot, and I'm freezing. I'm pulling out a hoodie, and I'm cold, you know. So I don't know what that is, but the main ascension symptom that I've been experiencing is the need to sleep or to rest, and at the same time, not really at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Being driven to sleep, but then finding yourself that it's not that you need sleep, it's that you need to just rest. Your body needs to kind of do the almost go to sleep shutdown, you know. Meditation is also something that's being called for so much right now, but it's also separate. It's a different need. Those are both useful resources and tools to use to help ourselves in this ascension process. And you don't need to meditate very long, by the way. And meditation isn't, we're going to sit here and be like completely blank-minded and, you know, floating. And it doesn't work that way. For me, anyway. You know, the beginning of any of my meditation that I did, I was busy. I didn't realize it, but I mean, I like to draw, and drawing is a meditative thing for me, because you start to draw and you kind of just get to float away. And it's okay to be doing something in a meditation. You know, it's much more effective if you can close your eyes and to still your body, to be still. But it's not required. However, it's not suggested to meditate while using heavy machinery or anything like that. Definitely not a good idea. But I've come out of some pretty awesome meditations and looked down at my page that I drew some amazing stuff that it turned out, yeah, it was just awesome. Anyways, but it's not just being in a place where you're not thinking. It's acknowledging and without judgment each thought as it comes and releasing it. It's not saying I'm going to stand in this rainstorm and not get wet. It's acknowledging each drop as it comes as a drop, as the drop that it is, and to let it continue on its path instead of rubbing it in and absorbing it, you know. It's a separate thing from us. And going into that place just for a moment each day. If you can do 5 minutes every day, you got this, you know, and in that place, we can align ourselves. I always draw the energy from the heart of Mother Gaia up through me, and meeting in my heart, where in my crown chakra, I have source energy coming down, the light of the truest, purest form of love, down through and meeting in my heart. And in that place, I'm rejuvenated. It's like you pick up where you left off and you're reminded things. It's pretty amazing. Allow yourself to try it. Meditation is not as hard as it seems. There's a lot of preconceived notions about what these things may be, and that's okay. Our language barriers make it really difficult already as it is, but do your own thing. Whatever works for you. There's a lot of resources out there, a lot of videos and tutorials, but what works for you? You'll know. And then with the rest thing, just allow yourself that without judgment. I don't know about you, but my struggle is when I rest is that there's some kind of guilt associated with it. That's not found. That's unfounded. It's not. That's baggage from past something. It's not true. If you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to help anyone else? And that's what we need to do right now. Right now is a time about taking care of yourself, listening to your body, connecting with God, connecting with your true self, and allowing yourself to nurture you. That's all. Everything else just falls together the way it needs to be. And don't give up. Know that you're not alone. All of us are out here. There's so many of us. And yeah, we're at a time right now where a lot of people, I feel, are kind of they're pulling back a little bit. And it's not that we're pulling away from one another. There are things that need focus and priority right now. And in the meantime, I'll do what I can. I'm here. Comment on others' comments. Participate. We came here together, and we are still here together. We're not giving this up. We know what to do. And you feel it now, don't you? It's becoming so apparent, so obvious. Everyone's path is different, but we are all illuminated by the same luminous being. We are all one. We are together, doing the same job in different ways. Thank you for your service. Don't give up. I'm sending you so much love. Aho Blessings.